I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna edit that.
Okay. Mabuhay.
Give energy naman, uy.
Mabuhay po.
Sex on the first date.
Mabuhay.
Sige, mabuhay po. Give energy naman, uy.
Mabuhay po.
Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Kung bago ka sa channel ko, my name is Dannika and this is my husband, Jay. And today, look what we have right here.
Today we're gonna tame the red horse.
So yesterday we went to Seafood City. So this one is the biggest Filipino supermarket here. And Jay found this red horse beer. So sabi ko, ay, maganda yan. You like that, right? When you were in the Philippines?
Yeah, I discovered it there. It's a stronger beer, which is more my style. I don't usually have room to drink 3 or 4 beers. I just want to have a beer and have that be enough. So Red Horse is more to my appeasing.
Ang taray ng pa-effect namin. Red.
My darling Dannika is a lightweight, so she will just be taking a sip.
I'm a lightweight. I get drunk easily. So he'll be doing a kind of beer review for this one. So Red Horse is 8% alcoholic.
But it's smooth for 8%. It's good.
Volume. 8%.
It's like a malty lager.
So tell them what's lager. You know, I didn't know about lager and ale until I got
it's
here.
spelled lager or lager, but it's called lager.
Oh my god.
As if a log, like Tagalog.
Yeah.
That's why you guys drink lagers. Tagalogs.
Because sa atin, di ba, mostly it's either San Miguel Light or Red Horse. Yun yung mga popular na beer in the Philippines. Especially in Manila, huh?
Oh yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
So this is gonna be a lager. A lager's gonna be like cold brewed. Lagers and ales are both beer. So beer it's all beer. But then the method that they make it becomes an ale or lager. Lagers tend to be like clear and lighter. More what you would drink on like hot days, which is why popular in the Philippines. Whereas colder places want like the heavier beer. It's like more like a meal. A lot more going on in there. Less poundable, crushable, more sipping and enjoying over a longer time. Generalizations, not always. There's some good stuff written on this can. Let's talk about this stuff. Experience that distinctive, full-flavored taste of a world-class premium beer.
So
Expertly brewed. Oh, sorry, honey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Expertly brewed and packaged under the supervision of San Miguel Brewing Inc. Philippines by San Miguel Brewing Hong Kong Limited. It's product of Hong Kong. Well, that's a little bit disappointing, but it's still Red Horse.
Wait a minute. So ale is bitter than lager. Is that right?
It tends to be.
Ale.
Yeah, the hops and all the stuff in it can get. They even rate the bitterness with IBUs, International Bitterness Unit, I believe. And it's just a scale so that you know before you buy the beer how much bite, how sappy and piney it's gonna taste. You know, how bitter melon aftertaste. It can get pretty rough, real piney. And if you're not used to that or not expecting that, it can be unpleasant. I like quite a bit of bite. I can take some bitterness, but not too bad, not too much.
So what do you like ale more?
I'm a Scot.
He's a Scottish.
Yeah, like from cold places. I grew up drinking ale, not so much lagers.
What's the difference though? I don't find any difference between lager and ale. All I know is
we'll drink them side by side one
You're
time
both
and we'll show you.
bitter for me, so I can't really tell.
Yeah, this Red Horse is refreshing. It's easy to drink. 8% is quite heavy for a lager especially. And it's pretty malty other than that. And that's mostly what it's got going on.
So how would
Quite
you
a
rate
kick, just like they say.
How would you rate it? 1 to 5.
Oh, I would give this... If I'm here, it's not going to score very high because there's so many ales here that I prefer. But if I'm in the Philippines, this is my favorite beer to find. I'm happy with the Red Horse there. So for lagers, I'm biased against lagers. It's not my favorite. But if I had to drink a lager, this is a pretty good lager. I put it up at like a 4 for a lager. Especially considering it's hiding 8%, which is, you know, I'm only going to need to drink this one can. I'm not going to drink those other 3 tonight. You know.
That's a pint, huh? I've never seen a pint in the Philippines.
A little over a pint and almost an extra ounce.
So our question for today, for us being used to be in a long distance relationship, do you think that there should be sex on the first date?
Am I speaking for me or
For you.
advice for the public?
For yourself first, okay?
For me, of course. For the public, well, that really depends. If you've taken enough time to get to know them very well, and you're in a real serious relationship already, then it might be about time. But if you're still getting to know each other, there shouldn't be a rush. You know, you'll know. You should know.
What if when we met I didn't say yes?
Oh.
What are you gonna do? Like, because the first time he went to the Philippines,
Did
that was
you
like
say yes or did I say yes?
shoot the host. He was there for how many days?
Just a few. A week?
No, not even a week for the first time.
Like 7
the first
days,
time.
8 days.
No. You were there for just like 4 days, I think, in the Philippines. So for 4 days, and you know, if I was super conservative and nothing happened between us, would you consider me, or would you consider seeing me again for the second time?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would be, you would get disappointed if nothing happened, huh?
Well, we got biological things happening here, this fellas. You know, that would be a pretty big disappointment. Yeah.
So you think yes or no? Sex on first date?
Probably yes.
Yes.
Possibly no.
So yes is the answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you enjoyed your red hearse. Enjoy your red horse, honey?
I'm still enjoying it, but yes. Yeah. Well done. Even though this one, I wonder if they brew it in the Philippines for Filipinos, and then for export they brew that in Hong Kong.
Maybe, huh?
Yeah, let's find out. That'll be our next video on Undercover Sleuth Report. Where does the red horse come from? Okay, honey. Yeah, that's all our video. That's all we got for you guys. How do you say salute in Philippines?
Salute. Salute.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How do you?
What's the Tagalog of that? Kampay is not Tagalog, right?
Don't scratch your face, cutie pie. Thanks. Okay.
I don't know. Cheers. We should make a thumbnail.
Help us. Help.
Help. Thumbnail. Show your view.
Pining-pining na ninanais ko, pining-pining marikit na dalangin ko. Ikaw ang magbigay ng kulay sa aking mundo. Sana'y panghabang buhay na ito. Ikaw ang binibining na ninanais ko, pining-pining marikit na dalangin ko. Ikaw ang nagbigay ng kulay sa aking mundo. Sana